Tonight on the Man Cave, it's the Kaladesh Planeswalker Pack Challenge. Ed and Travis square off to see who will be victorious, the Forrest or the Flame. Welcome to the Man Cave.
Hello everyone, I'm Travis and welcome to the Man Cave.
And I am Ed, and today we are doing Kaladesh.
Team Nissa.
Something a bit sort of different than just simply playing like a constructed deck. We are using the, you can't probably see it on the camera.
Well, let's bring it in there.
Yeah, we are using the Chandra and Nissa Planeswalker decks, the new decks that they've come out that replace the intro packs. I did an opening for both of these decks, which should be out by the time this video comes out. And yeah, there's a lot I like about them. There's you're not going to win a Pro Tour with either of these decks, but they seem very playable, and we're going to test that right now. So you are taking the role of Nissa.
Team Nissa.
And I, with my fiery temper, are going to be Chandra. So we'll see how this works out for us. We've determined our opening hands. I had a mulligan. You...
I didn't, but it was... It wasn't... whatever. I don't know. It wasn't... Oh, yeah! But it was like, I can't throw this away.
You can live with your decision, you think?
Well, time will tell.
So we will roll to see who goes first.
We shall.
7.
This is some purple dice. Oh,
6.
6. Come on, man.
So I get to go first, and I get to scry too, but first we will draw our cards.
I should count. 1, 2, 3. You got nice red sleeves, red dice, red versus green.
Yeah. You know, even red and green spin down counters for us here. I went the whole 9 yards when it came to the presentation.
Aesthetics. So sexy.
This... Sorry. Oh, then yeah, you know what? I'm going to put that on top. That makes a huge difference.
Huge difference, day and night.
Okay.
That card. You go.
I go first. I start. Right.
Yeah.
That's
scried,
right.
which
Completely
forgot
forgot.
a bit there. The scrying was in my head.
Planes. Pass the turn to you, sir.
Okay. I will draw. Not a good sign. I'm going to play a Forrest, and then I'm going to try to cast a spell. I'm going to tap 1 to cast a sorcery called Attune with Aether. You gotta sound Scottish when you say Aether, laddie. I get to search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it in my hand, and then shuffle my library. I also get 2 energy. Ba-da-boom, since I don't have they should have energy tokens this thing too. So there's a red dice. I'm going to search for a basic land card. Probably this one, which is a very nice looking island.
Ah, yes.
But it goes into my hand. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. And I get 2 energy.
So the Nissa deck is obviously green-blue.
Green-blue.
And,
Secret's out.
Chandra's white, and as you can probably guess, red, even though we haven't revealed that yet. So, tap of respect.
I think Chandra deck is revealed itself as red. So that goes there. This goes here. Those are there. Pass turn to you. So
Pass the turn to me.
Passing the turn to you. I did a turn 1 play though. That's always a instant win.
Yeah. Well, not instant win, but it's good. It's always good. I'm going to play a mountain.
Yeah, and here comes a 2 with
Tapping
3/1 creature.
And, no, not quite. Sky Skip. One of the new vehicles. When it is an actual artifact creature, it is a 2/3. It's got flying. Crew 1. Tap any number of creatures you control with total power 1 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until the end of turn. So,
And that's a cheap crew.
that's a cheap crew, and it's nice because it's a 2/3 flyer.
You're flying some shady airline there when crew is 1. It is a new leaf. Wait, is that liable? Nothing?
And I will pass the turn to you.
That might be liable. We might be sued.
We'll bleep it out.
I'm starting to think that I did not shuffle my deck. I'm going to play a Woodland Stream. Woodland Stream enters tapped. I can tap it for green or blue. Then I'm going to pass turn to Ed.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good. Maintain a stiff upper lip.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play a planes, and then pass the turn back to you.
Woohoo!
Yeah, super quick start. Love those mulligan hands. So.
All right. I will play another. No, wait. Yes. Woodland Stream. And then I will tap 2, a green and a blue, to bring out the Terran Elemental. Just a 3/2 for 2. Did I do that wrong?
No, why?
3/2 for 2. That's like a super bear. No. Hold on a second here. It doesn't enter tapped. It doesn't have any negative abilities. It is a 3/2 for 2. There's a common.
Yeah, but it's in green, so it's flavor correct.
Fair enough. You know more than me. To me, it is I thought bear was the standard for commons.
Yeah, but not all creatures that cost one.
Not everything's a bear.
Yeah. Not everything can be a bear.
That would be unbearable. For the record, I can't even say that.
Unbearable?
No, I watched you play a game at some point in our existence with a goat, and no one made that's a bad card joke. At least I didn't see it.
No,
and you guys kept playing back and forth.
Greatest of all time.
Yeah. That game has an air jet, so way to goat that. Doesn't make sense. Bastard.
Okay, so draw.
Still surprised, but I played it and I was like, wait a minute. These decks aren't known to be good. That seems like a good card for 2 mana.
I see a flaw in what I kept that I didn't quite think about given this deck, because I haven't had a chance to actually play with this deck yet. So I'm going to play a Plains, and I'm going to pass the turn to you. And when I most likely lose this, I will explain what the flaw was that I
untapped. I drew. I'm going to I'm going to attack for 3.
I'm going to tap 4. I'm going to cast Flame Lash. Flame Lash deals 4 damage to target creature or player, so I'll deal 4 damage to that.
Ugh. I really like that card, actually. And I was to the point where I was like, I've been wrong about these decks the whole damn time. I've been wrong.
I think these Planeswalker decks are better than the intro pack decks. Like, hands down, from what I've seen so far when I was like going through the cards and doing the opening. I feel that these are stronger decks.
Second main phase, drop, tapping 2 green and 2 of any color to bring up the Bristling Hydra. When it enters the battlefield, I get 5 energy counters. So 3, pardon me, which brings you up to 5.
Okay,
so I had 2 from that first sorcery. Bristling Hydra is a 4/3. I can pay 3, and I can put a +1/+1 counter on Bristling Hydra, and it gains hexproof until the end of the turn. And it's a counter. And then I pass the turn back to you.
Yikes. Okay, so
I really like that Terran. I was surprised that went down like that. I shouldn't, because it's red and you had all that land up.
I'm going to play Mountain. And I will... Okay, so that's currently a 4/3.
Currently a 4/3.
And it just cost energy for you to put the counter on it. 3 energy, correct?
3 energy to put a counter, yeah. But I have 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I will pay 2 red and a white and bring out Brazen Scourge. It is a 3/3 gremlin with haste. And
it's nice.
It is nice. Not as nice as I need it to be. And I'm going to pass the turn to you.
Okay. I'm going to untap. Draw. And I'm going to play Forrest. Sorry.
No.
I'm going to attack with my Bristling Hydra.
Okay, I will...
So as far as I know with the energy thing, I can do that as an instant, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Because you don't need to tap or anything, I just simply pay. And it doesn't have any sort of extra things like it has to be during the attack phase or whatever like that. So I'm going to put the Brazen Scourge in front of it.
Okay, so I'm going to pay 2. Put
Pay
a plus
3.
1. Pay 3, pardon.
Yeah.
Thank you. Keep me honest.
No problem.
So he's now a 5.
You did pay 3 anyways because you turned into a 2. So
Yeah, so I'm pseudo honest.
okay, so it's now a 5/4. Do we go damage phase?
So damage phase.
And then my Brazen Scourge brazenly goes to the graveyard.
So damned brazen.
Yes, indeed. And now that's a 5/4.
5/4.
Yowzers.
I'm going to tap 2 to cast Long Tusk Cub. It's a cat. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I get 2 energy, and I can pay 2 energy to put +1/+1 counter on Long Tusk Cub.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
I
Pass
like it.
back to you.
I just like you a
Whatever,
lot right
you
now.
got so much burn going on there.
I'm really not happy.
I have the old school burn, which is creature combat. Old school. Whatever, man. You killed my elemental. Essentially, you killed Groot. And I am Groot. Hashtag I'm Groot.
Okay, I'm going to tap 5 and cast Liberating Combustion. It's a sorcery. Liberating Combustion deals 6 damage to target creature. You may search your library and or graveyard for a card named Chandra, Pyrogenius, or Pyrogenius? Pyrogenesis?
Genius.
For a card named Chandra. Reveal it, put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it.
So 6 damage?
6 damage.
There goes my rare.
And now I get to
awesome
search.
Hydra. Didn't even get to trample anything. Doesn't even have trample. And you get to search for a Planeswalker?
Mm-hmm.
I think these decks are literally specifically designed to...
Yeah, they're designed around this. So there she is right there in all her foily glory.
Mediocrity. I mean glory.
But the thing is, that spell costs 5 to tutor her out. She costs 6 to play. So unless you have an extra land past that point, you still can't cast her yet.
Yeah, but you also have her in hand, and all you need is 1 land. And
Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying it's bad.
I'm just saying you killed my Bristling Hydra.
Okay, so there we go. I'm going to put her into my hand.
Good.
And I will pass the turn to you and your cub.
I'm going to accept the turn. Oh, come on. I'm going to play an island. Such a surprise.
You've got a good land base there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty much anything you want to cast, you can probably cast at this point.
Yeah, so I'm going to start by casting for 1 green, attune with Aether,
Okay.
search for basic land. I get 2 energies, so that goes to 4. Basic land, I'll go with, doesn't even really matter, but I'll go with the Forrest because I'm lazy and it's there. It goes in my hand. I will also lazy man shuffle, but it's a significant shuffle because it's like so fanned out and shuffled. You want to... Boop.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go, sir.
So
There we go.
That was 1. And then I'm going to pay 2, and then pay 2 to put 2+1+1 counters on Long Tusk Cub. Correct?
Pay 2, put 1/1 counter on long 2. Yep.
So he is
And
now
then when it does damage, you gain 2 energy, correct?
correct.
Okay, so now it's a 4/4.
Now it's a 4/4.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack you with my 4/4.
And I will have to take it.
So you do damage, does 4.
16, and you get 2 energy.
I get 2 energy.
Oh, that cub. That cub, I tell you.
Okay, and then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 to bring out the Guardian of the Great Conduit. He's a 2/4 reach. And if I did control Nissa, the Planeswalker, or any Nissa Planeswalker apparently, he gets +2 and has Vigilance. I don't, he doesn't. Your turn.
Oh, okay.
It's that simple.
Okay, I'm going to play a mountain. And then... Well, I could do that.
Uh-oh. You're going to bring out Nissa?
I could.
You could. You could bring her out.
Okay, I'm going to pay 6. I'm going to bring out good old Chandra. And I'm going to immediately... Four, 5, 6, 7. I am going to immediately -3 her to do 4 damage.
4 damage?
Yeah.
Oof. Dang it.
Okay. And I'm going to now pass the turn to you, sir.
Okay, I'm going to untap.
I don't think Chandra's going to last very long.
Potentially not. I'm going to play yet another Forrest. And then, yes, I suppose I'll attack Chandra for 4.
For 4? Okay. So you're gonna not put a +1/+1 on it or anything like that?
What's her current power toughness thing?
It's only 2.
Yeah. No.
Okay. So she dies.
Keep my options open, man. And I'm going to need options. And then I pass the turn to you.
Pass it to me. Okay. This does not seem to be a very creature-heavy deck at all.
Well, is red known for its heavy creatures?
Okay, well, I'm going to do something which...
It's going to be announced.
It's
verbally.
I'm going to tap 2 white, 2 red, and cast Fateful Showdown. It's an instant, but I want to cast it now for a very specific reason. Fateful Showdown deals damage to target creature or player equal to the number of cards in your hand, which is 2. Discard all cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. So I'm going to do it just directly to you.
Okay, so 2 damage directly to me?
Yes.
Down to 18.
So I'm going to discard these 2 cards here, and then draw two cards instead. Okay. Tapping a white and a red, and bringing out Gear Shift Ace. It is a 2/1 dwarf pilot with first strike. Whenever Gear Shift Ace crews a vehicle, that vehicle gains first strike until the end of turn.
Okay.
And I am going to then pass the turn to you. That particular spell actually worked better than heading anyway, too, for me. Because the hand I had was not going to help.
Okay. So I'm going to attack. Declare attackers. Pardon me.
Right now, this thing is a 4/4, correct?
It is a 4/4.
Okay. This is going to probably seem silly, but I'm tapping it to crew the Sky Skiff.
Okay. Can I respond to that?
You can respond to that.
Okay. So I'm going to potentially regret this, but tap 3 to cast Appetite for the Unnatural. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, and I gained 2 life.
Okay.
So I'm going to target that. I'm going to go back up to 20. I'm going to pay 2 to put another +1/+1 counter on him. Okay. So it's still your, phase to,
To do something with tapped out lands and tapped creatures?
You're being tapped for 5. I don't know what you want to do at this point.
I think you have priority now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm taking 5.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm down to 11.
I get 2 energy.
You get 2 energy.
And I'm so subtle with that. Then I will play Woodland Stream.
Okay.
Enters tapped. I don't gain any life. And I will pass the turn back to you.
Okay.
I really want to make a dwarf Tiny Leaders deck. There are some fun dwarves.
Okay, I'm going to tap 4. And bring out Balmat Bazaar Barge. It is a 5/5 artifact vehicle, and when it enters the battlefield, I can draw a card, and its crew cost is 3. That's currently a 5/5, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap, untap, untap. Okay. I'm going to attack. Declare attackers.
No blockers.
I will pay 2 to bring up to a 6/6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go damage raise.
So I take 6. I'm down to 5.
I get 2 back on there.
Good gravy, I need a really good card for my next draw.
Play an island. And actually, I'm just going to pass turn 2.
Okay.
No, because... I am Groot.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to pay 1 red, 1 white, and cast Cathartic Reunion. It's a sorcery. As an additional cost to cast Cathartic Reunion, draw 2 or discard 2 cards. So I got to discard a Plains.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry if that card came out.
And sadly, I got to discard a Built to Last. I would have loved to have been able to play this last turn. Target creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. If it's an artifact creature, it gains indestructible until the end of turn. If this could have accrued that, that could have been huge.
Yeah, but it can't because it only has 2 power.
I know.
Oh.
I know. So now I get to draw 3 cards. 1.
I didn't look at your deck, but is Chandra's
2,
mom in your deck?
3.
Why wouldn't they put
I
Chandra's mom in your
don't
deck?
believe so.
That's just mean. The Wizard just kind of wants them united, but also kind of not.
Okay. I'm going to pay 3. And bring out Renegade Firebrand. It is a 3/2 human warrior as long as you control Chandra, which I do not. Renegade Firebrand gets +1/+0 and has first strike. Okay, so now I'm going to pass the turn to you, Travis.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to tap 2 to play Servant of the Conduit. When Servant of the Conduit enters the battlefield, I get 2 life, or 2 energy.
Okay.
Okay. When it enters the battlefield, yes, okay.
And then what's the next thing I can do?
Oh, I can also pay 1, tap it and pay 1, I can get 2 mana. I can get 1 mana, I have any color in my mana pool.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to attack. Pass priority 2.
Does not have trample, correct?
It does not have trample.
I'm just going to put the Gearshift Ace in front of it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so damage goes through.
Damage goes through.
Ace dies.
Ace
That
dies.
lives.
That lives. And I'll pass turn 2.
Okay, so untap. Fighting for my life here, Travis. I'm fighting for my life here.
I get you. Good thing you have a Bomar Bazaar Barge.
Yeah, against something that's bigger than it.
Triple B, what up?
I'm going to play Mountain. I'm going to pass the turn to you, because That's my life now.
Triple B.
Sadly, that's my life now.
I can add. So he doesn't get the first strike thing, right?
No, this does not. That was the gear shift ace. Could have given it first strike. Accrued it.
Okay. I am going to attack with both. Yes, I'm going to attack with both.
Okay, so I'm going to tap him because he's got a 3 power to crew the Bizarre Barge. Now, last time you had something that...
Yeah, the card was called Unnatural Appetite for the Natural.
Fuck.
So I get destroy target artifact or enchantment. And I gain 2 life, so I'm going to 22.
Okay, so that goes to the graveyard.
Okay, I'm going to pay 2 energy and 2 energy to put him up to a 8/8. And I'm attacking for 10.
Okay. So then, that's game.
Okay. Nissa!
So one thing I can say for sure with Chandra's deck that I dislike a lot is it's so burn heavy.
Yeah.
Like it is incredibly burn heavy, and it does not have. Well, I wasn't able to get out at least the creatures. Like if for all the graveyard that I have, I've got 2 creatures.
And crewing vehicles are awesome. So far, I've played 2 games with them. I like them. They're awesome, but they need creatures, and they need creatures like with high power or moderate to high power. Yeah.
This as well too just gets out of hand quick.
Well,
like,
it got a chance to because you didn't have anything to block it. If you could have blocked it,
well,
no matter what,
you
wouldn't get the energy.
The thing is, though, I had burn for it, but every time I could have been able to burn it, you would have been able to put 1 more counter on it.
Yeah.
I really needed to be able to make that block because I had burn to
you
block
burned.
and to do damage, and then. But that's the thing; it's so burn heavy, though.
You burnt my Hydra and you burnt my Groot. Oh, look what my next card was anyway.
See, and that's the thing. I was really hoping we'd both be able to get the Planeswalkers out.
And as far as these decks go, there are cards that say tutor. There are tutor Nissa Planeswalker, which I'm wondering, are those cards going to be standard legal? And
which ones?
There was a couple that say tutor your
Planeswalker.
Planeswalker.
Everything in these decks is standard legal. They're all considered part of Kaladesh's set. So
but that's what you're saying earlier, I guess. I guess your tutor card is still a 5 mana card.
It's a 5 mana card. I mean, like, none of these cards are going to, like, change the format at all. No, I don't think they're supposed to. Like, even the Planeswalkers are...
No, that's what they keep saying, but the one thing about Level Magic is, you never know.
Oh, and that camera died. I just realized now it went off. Yeah, we really shouldn't have been chatting that long for that, so...
Post-game podcast. It's just Ed. He's not saying anything. Thanks for watching. Put your head in there.
See you guys.
We're going to shake, though, because we haven't shaken yet. Thanks for watching.
I'm pretty sure we shake. We shook before, but...
Did we? Fair enough. It's been so long. Cut it all out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.